The dish I will be preparing today is called almond tea bread, and it comes from Scotland and Great Britain. It is usually served with tea and is a great snack, more of like a dessert for tea time, and it's really good and enjoyable. The ingredients that we will be using today are almond paste, butter, sugar, 3 large eggs, cherries, all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, and whole milk, all shown right here. Before the mid-19th century, tea leaves were used as a rising agent, but once baking powder and self-rising flour were widely available, they weren't used as much. There are several types of tea bread depending on where it's from. The tea bread recipes from Scotland have the name fruit bread, whereas in Wales it is called bara brith, and in Ireland it is called barum brack. The recipe I used is from Scotland and makes sense why it is called fruit bread. This type of bread was also made for special occasions like Halloween, Christmas, or New Year's Eve. There are many health benefits that have been found by eating almond tea bread. The almonds provide many minerals, antioxidants, and vitamins such as vitamin E, magnesium, and manganese. They also help with heart health by reducing bad cholesterol levels and reducing the risk of heart disease. They help with weight management by making you feel full, which reduces calorie intake. They help regulate blood sugar levels, make stronger and healthier bones, improve your digestive system with the fiber included in almonds, and improves your cognitive health. As you can see here, I was trying to follow the recipe by layering the dough with cherries and try and create like a loaf-like shape that had the cherries like embedded into it. But since it was my first time baking, I didn't know how to do that well, and so I kind of messed up and also didn't have two pans that were proportional, and so I had to like create a smaller one and then try and create one that was really good. The recipe called for the 2 loaves to be baked in the oven for about 85 minutes. But due to the disproportionate sizes of the pans, the shorter one was done sooner, and the taller one was done a bit before the 85 minutes. I made sure they were cooked through by poking a toothpick into the center and seeing if any dough stuck onto it. If it didn't, then it was done and ready to be taken out of the oven. During my layering process, some of the dough got stuck on the sides of the pans and got burnt in the oven. In the end, it was a bit burnt on the bottom for each of them, but the sides and the top of the loaf were a good golden brown. Overall, it was a pretty enjoyable experience to bake a dish I had never made before. Now, it's time for the taste test. This is my first time baking, so that's why it kind of looks a little off, but I bet it's going to taste really good because it looks like it's very well cooked. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, I'm sure. Mmm. Wow. Tastes really good. The cherries give it that fruitiness, and the almond paste is very light, so it doesn't make it too extreme. It makes it taste really good. And it's just overall really good bread. So, very good job on the recipe. I know it looks bad, but